This tutorial will show you how to use some of the basic editing features that are available in WeVideo once you've created a project. To create a project or see a tutorial on how to do that, please visit my previous tutorial that shows how to create a project and discusses the different project types. So once you create your project, your screen will look like this. So to start, you have what is called stock media available. This is media that's already created, video clips and things like that that are in the WeVideo library. So if I wanted to take one of these, say I want this broadcast news, a little preview appears on the side. Say I want this. I'm going to click on it and drag it down to my video one track. As you can see, it gave it a green border. That means that I can insert it in this track. Or I could do it in video 2. I'm going to do it in video 1 for now. Then there's a My Media tab where anything that you have created, all of my different tutorials and audio recordings appear here. And I could take one of those and I could drag it on this track, or I could drag it down here. It won't let me overlap. That's why it turned yellow. It'll turn green if it's something that you can put there. If you put something there and you decide you don't want it, you can click on the trash can, or you can click on it and hit the delete button on your keyboard. For now, I'm going to get rid of that. I can click on this text tab, and I'm going to do in with a whisper. I'm going to take that and drag it down to my video 2 track because I want the two to overlap. Now, from here, I'm just going to take this edge, it became a double arrow, and I'm going to expand it so it's the same length as my other video clip. And from here, I'm going to click on it, and if I hover on those 3 lines, I'm going to click the pencil. This in with a whisper is the text, so I'm just going to put this is my sample text, just so you can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to click Save Changes. So as you can see, my sample text is there. If I go back to the beginning and I play it, my text appears. Then there's also different features that I can do with that. I can do audio as well. I can add different music. I have an audio 1 track. So if I try and add this to a video track, the video or the border is red. That means I can't add it to there. I have to use it in the audio track. I can keep it here. I can have it start when my titles end. But if I play it, the music is there. I'm not sure if you can hear the music in the video, to be honest, but that's how you add audio to your video clip or to your project. So again, if I scroll back up to the top, I have different transitions. So say I want to have a stock media clip of a cat. I'm just going to put a cat here after this so you can see an effect. Then I'm going to go to transitions. I'm going to click on the clip that I want that transition to hit, and I'm going to do cross blur. So it shows me that effect, and I'm going to hit cross blur, and I'm going to put it between the 2 tracks that I want it to have. So I want it to be with this cat. So I put it right before the cat, and as you can see, that's my transition. So if I click on this, it fades in to the cat. Then there's also the backgrounds tab. So say I want the background of this to be this yellow aura. Notice it went over. So you have to be careful with your placement sometimes because the video 2 track takes priority over the video 1 track. So I would either need to make this transparent, which I can show in a different tutorial, or I would need to switch them around or something like that to make both of them visible at the same time. But those are the basic things that you can do to your project. I can stretch this out. I can make it shorter. I can, if it's too long, I can take it here and move this playhead around, and I can cut that piece. I can cut it right there and delete that piece of it and make it shorter. So it really depends on your needs. It's very flexible, very user friendly. So those are just some of the basic features of the editing. There's solid backgrounds, there's different overlays that I can use, there's different frames that I could use. Maybe I want to put this frame around my cat picture, just so you can see what that looks like. So some of the backgrounds and things like that are made to sit over them. So it really depends on the background that you choose. But those are the basic features. If I decide that I'm finished, I'm going to hit finish. Then it will export my project. So I'm just going to call it project for now and click set. And then I have a bunch of different options. I can do SD, which is regular quality. I can do high def. I can do video, audio only, or a GIF. And then I have different destinations. WeVideo library, I can download it. I can do Google Drive, YouTube, Dropbox, OneDrive, Vimeo, FTP, or Box. I'm just going to click HD and WeVideo. Then it basically exports to your library, and you can create the link and all that, which I will show in a different tutorial. But hopefully this helped you kind of become familiar with the different editing features in WeVideo.